There are two different kinds of crying emotions: tears of joy, or crying out of joy or happiness; tears of frustration, or crying out of desperation or disappointment. This type of crying arises from distress, disappointment, frustration, or sorrow. Often, it comes from feelings of loss, helplessness, or a disconnection. When people cry from sadness, they're responding to an unmet expectation or deep sense of suffering. Crying here is a natural response to stress or emotional pain, and it can serve as a form of emotional healing. Physical cues to be observed is frowning, tightened face muscles, furrowed brow, sometimes a hunched posture. One may experience this emotion when losing a loved one or facing a significant disappointment, feeling overwhelmed by circumstances that seem out of control, and receiving news that feels heartbreaking or deeply personal. This is what Miss Grand Myanmar felt when her name was announced as second runner-up of the recently concluded Miss Grand International pageant. Her mindset was for her to have the crown, and she was not prepared for some other options. Miss Grand Myanmar's intense tears of frustration over not winning the crown likely reflect several deep-seated emotional and psychological factors associated with the highly competitive world of beauty pageants. Her visible frustration can be understood as stemming from her investment in the competition, her expectations, and the intense pressure that comes with representing one's country on an international stage. Losing can feel deeply disappointing when so much time, energy, and effort have gone into achieving a single goal, especially if she saw herself as deserving or close to winning. Her reaction likely reflects the frustration of seeing such hard work not culminate in the hoped-for outcome. Representing Myanmar on an international stage, like Miss Grand International, can bring immense pride, but also intense pressure. She may have felt that she was not only competing for herself, but also representing her country and national pride. The weight of carrying her country's aspirations and the desire to make her nation proud might have intensified her frustration. In such scenarios, contestants feel accountable to a larger community, which can make not winning feel like a letdown for not just themselves, but also for those who believed in them. With all being said, her team or her national director should have given her a hug, pat on her back, and assurance that what she had achieved is a feat. She got a second runner-up finish and will open more opportunities to her. And she had brought pride and honor to her country. Crying from sadness is a way for the body and mind to manage grief or emotional strain. Releasing these tears can help reduce stress and provide temporary relief, allowing people to process and come to terms with difficult experiences. The second type of crying emotions is the tears of joy, the exact opposite of the first one we discussed. Miss Kim Chiu, a Filipino actress and show host, has experienced tears of joy and showed intense crying as her team was declared winner in a television game show. Kim Chiu's intense tears of joy and emotional reaction to her team's victory likely stemmed from a mix of excitement, relief, and pride. She felt such overwhelming happiness. As a passionate entertainer, Kim Chiu may have put significant energy and focus into preparing and performing well with her team. Winning represents the payoff for all the hard work, effort, and dedication invested. And tears of joy express the emotional release of seeing it all rewarded. Knowing that the prize from winning the competition would go to charity, and some would assist families, provide food and shelter to families affected by the recent typhoon in the Philippines, would add even deeper emotional significance for Kim Chiu. Her tears of joy would be not only a celebration of her team's success, but also a powerful expression of compassion and empathy for those in need. For Kim and her team, the win would mean much more than just a personal achievement. it would be a chance to directly impact people's lives. The knowledge that her victory would contribute to charitable causes likely made the experience profoundly meaningful, bringing out her emotional and compassionate side. If you enjoyed and like this kind of video, don't forget to click that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we release new content. Thanks for watching,